Hi, my name is Kim Klein. I was the founder of the Grassroots Fundraising Journal, and now the journal belongs to the Grassroots Institute for Fundraising Training, and I'm very, very pleased to be here today to talk to you about raising more money between now and the end of the year. We have a saying in fundraising. Fundraising is 10% planning and 90% follow-up calls. And you know, a lot of money is lost by small groups because they don't follow up with their donors. For example, I see someone on the street who I know, and I say, oh, we're having this great event, and we're doing this wonderful work, and they say, I'd like to help, and I say, okay, I'll send you something, and then I forget to do it. Or I send out a letter to someone, and I put a personal note on it, and then I said I'll call them and follow up, and then I don't have time to do it. And we lose a lot of money that way. Another way we lose money is people say, I'll send in $30, and then they never send it. And we just say to ourselves, oh, that person broke their promise. But you know, in fact, they probably just forgot. So one of the things you have to do is build into your fundraising plan and your fundraising time a great deal of follow-up. This means that every donor, you kind of think about, what's the next step? So all the donors you contact personally, for example, you would have in your calendar, what's the next step? Is it a thank you note? Is it a return envelope? Is it another call to say, did you lose our address, or what's happening, or something like that? With your broad base of donors, like people who gave you money in 2008 and not in 2009, your lapsed donors, I really suggest organizing a whole evening and bringing in some board members and volunteers and calling them all up and saying, please come home for the holidays. We'd like to welcome you back. We have wonderful plans for 2010, but all our vision cannot be accomplished without the help of people like you. And invite them back. Many times we find the donors have not decided they don't like us anymore, and they haven't dropped us deliberately. They just didn't even realize that a year had passed, or they've been very anxious about this economy, or they lost our appeal in a pile, or they actually thought they sent it. And when you do follow-up, you find out what really happened with the donors. So please take the time to do a lot of follow-up. Letters, phone calls, meetings, whatever it takes. Spend a lot of time on follow-up, and you will be rewarded with a lot of money. And speaking of a lot of money, I want to tell you about something that actually is not a lot of money, which is an offer we have at the Grassroots Fundraising Journal right now. Between now and November 31st, for $30, you can get a year's subscription to the journal. That's 6 action-packed, content-packed issues, plus, starting January 1st, 2010, you will have access to 250 articles in our online article archive. All of this for the extremely low price of $30. One of these articles alone could raise you way more than $30. Let alone, can you imagine how much money you're going to raise if you use all the information you're going to find in 250 articles online and in the 6 issues of the journal? But the catch is, you have to subscribe between now and November 31st. So don't delay. Sit down right now and do proper follow-up and subscribe, and then start following up with your donors. Thanks very much.